Hello, everyone. I am Mandy from Her Head in the Stars. Tonight, I'm going to talk about something that I feel like is kind of under talked about, not really brought up as much as it really should be, in the witchy energy tarot world that we're in these days. So tarot has really picked up a lot. Energy work has really picked up a lot of popularity. And I feel like protection is the most important thing that you need, but it's not really talked about nearly as much as it should be. So I want to talk about protection, protecting yourself, cleansing yourself, grounding yourself. We'll touch on all of those. But first and foremost, protection. So whether you are reading someone's energy, whether you're a medium or a tarot reader or you're doing an oracle reading, whatever the case may be, or if you're just an empath in general and you just kind of soak up everyone's energy and everyone's feelings and you just kind of feel icky when you're around a lot of like bad mood people, or in a crowd, you just kind of get anxious and you get all those emotions, whether you want them or not, or whether you're actually feeling them for yourself or not. You kind of pick that up. You're gonna want to protect yourself. I am an empath, so when I'm in a room of people and the energy gets really tense, I definitely feel that, and I feel that like it's my own feelings. Not that I know that it's there, it's I literally pick it up as my own feelings. So that's what an empath is. Um, Also, when you're doing tarot readings, you're reading other people's energy. If you're doing Reiki, especially with Reiki, I really feel like protection is super important in Reiki healing. You are healing someone's energy and working on their chakras, and that energy is melding with yours, and you really have to be able to protect yourself from picking up all the negative energy and all of the bad things that you're helping them with. You don't want to soak it up for yourself and then have all those problems yourself. And then also if you're ever doing any spell work, anything like that, you want to protect yourself in those cases as well. So there's tons of different ways to protect yourself. It really depends on how you feel is best. So if you work with crystals a lot, any black crystal is going to work great. So black tourmaline, um, obsidian, uh, don't know why I can't think of any black ones, but any black crystals, smoky quartz, any of that. Regular quartz can substitute for any crystal as long as you put your intention into it. Amethyst is also a really good protection crystal. So crystals are great. You can stick them in your bra, you can stick them in your ponytail. You can stick them in your pocket, you can stick them in your purse, in your car, set them on your desk at work, wherever you're at, you can always put a crystal. Um, Another great way to protect yourself is with candles. Black or white candles are great for protection. So if you're doing energy work at one spot, you can put you can put crystals. You can also put candles and light them around you. Um, Another good way to protect yourself is with protection spells. You can find protection spells anywhere, but really just citing your intention and the fact that you want protection, just saying it in your own words, is perfect. Putting that intention out there. Me personally, what I do, because I'm super forgetful, I cannot remember to bring crystals with me everywhere. Uh, so what I do is I visualize. So I use visualization. Wow, couldn't say that word. Visualization. There we go. Thought too much about it. Visualization works for me. So what I do after cleansing and grounding myself, which I'll touch on here in a second too, I will envision a ball of light that starts in my center, so like right in my chest, right below my heart, kind of like the pit of your stomach. That's your center. And just letting it, visualizing that white ball as something that's kind of warm and feels good and it's healing and it's all good energy, and just kind of watching it in my mind's eye like expand and get bigger. And I can make it as big as I want or as small as I want, but it really helps to kind of visualize and visually block off any energy from getting attached to me. Um, to cleanse yourself, if you know, okay, well, I've been this place and I picked up a bunch of energy from these people, even though I feel like I protected myself, still picked it up. You still want to be able to cleanse yourself. So, cleansing yourself can be done by crystals as well. Selenite, smoky quartz, regular quartz, white crystals usually are really good for purification and cleansing. White candles, and then spells, meditation, visualizing like I do. I kind of like go through and visualize myself pretty much like sweeping. That's like my biggest one. My go-to one is I just visualize myself sweeping myself, start at the top of my head and work all the way down to my toes, and just sweep myself clean and get rid of all the negative stuff. Um, Spells, Reiki healing is actually really good for cleansing. If you're just like overwhelmed completely by all the negative stuff that you've gotten from being out and about, or if you're just kind of feeling cruddy and you're just like, I just really need a good cleansing. Reiki healing's perfect for that. So you can either go to a Reiki healer or you can learn a little bit of Reiki for yourself. I ended up taking some courses. I'm a Reiki master. I don't really do Reiki for anyone else, mainly for myself. Um, I don't do it nearly as often as I should, but just working on your chakras, clearing your chakras, cleaning them out, getting them spinning at a good vibration. And then grounding is another good thing that also helps with cleansing. So grounding is literally grounding, like getting yourself centered to the ground, to the earth. So the easiest way to do that is just stand outside in the grass barefoot, or you can even sit down in the grass. But just kind of connecting to the earth and all of the universal energy that's out there. So just kind of picking up, you can drain all the negative crap out of you and then bring some good stuff from the Mother Earth into you, and be kind of rejuvenated with just fresh energy and good energy. Um, so grounding is important. Uh, Cleansing is important, and protection is extremely important. I don't feel like protection is touched on enough when it comes to quote unquote baby witches or people who are new into spirituality and getting into like tarot readings and stuff like that. Protection is huge. Before you learn anything else, make sure that you do your research on protection. Make sure you, if you're doing something like visualization, make sure you're getting to the point where you can visualize and hold that visualization long enough to be able to protect yourself. But it's huge, 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 huge. Make sure that you work on it. It's gonna be, if you're doing visualization, it's definitely gonna be a daily thing. If you're using crystals or candles or spells or anything like that, just make sure that you're getting your stuff from a good place, because crystals can pick up bad energies. Make sure that they're real crystals and not like man-made crystals. Um, and deities are also really good for protection. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but deities are good too. You can also make yourself a talisman. There's so many different ways that you can protect yourself. So whatever you are into, whatever you feel most comfortable with, whatever makes you feel the most protected is what you need to go with. So, maybe that's why protection isn't really talked about all that much, because it's so personal and it's so like based on who you are and what feels comfortable to you and what makes you feel protected. But it's really something that everyone needs to look into and make sure that they're working on. But that is it for this video. I know it was just a short one. I just really wanted to get that out of the way before I started talking about anything else, because it's so important to me. I think it should be important to everybody, but so yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed that. Make sure that you like and comment. Let me know how you protect yourself, how you cleanse yourself. If you have a visualization that you use, share that with us because that might help somebody else. And make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and look for some more videos. I definitely want to do some more of these. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Bye.